slides, and I wanted to talk a little bit about AI in general at BU, and particularly some efforts where the Hariri Institute is involved as a primer for this session that would follow. And I will just start saying that, as I mentioned, the Hariri Institute is a university-wide center. It's more of a federation in the sense that it has a number of different centers and initiatives that are affiliated with the Institute. And part of the goal of the centers is to bridge these interdisciplinary barriers and be the place where people from different units, from different academic units, from different schools, departments, and colleges can come together to collaborate on interdisciplinary projects. So one of the ways in which we have been doing this is by having a variety of programs, including a seed funding program that we call the Focused Research Program. And as part of this program, we motivate teams that are interdisciplinary, possibly new collaborations. And as part of our recent initiatives, we have been trying to motivate teams that bridge the gap between the Charles River campus and the medical campus. So we have incentivized teams to come together and propose to us ideas, and we have been funding these teams in collaboration with CTSI, with the Evans Center, and with the School of Public Health. So this is just I guess, a collection of centers and initiatives that are part of the Hariri Institute. And some numbers about the Institute: it's the largest in terms of faculty involvement, university-wide center at BU with more than 400 faculty that are affiliated with the Institute. And in these seed funding programs that I mentioned, we typically invest on the order of $500,000 every year. In terms of other grants that are affiliated with the Institute, annual research expenditures, just to give you a sense of scope and scale, is on the order of $25 million a year. This is a preview of sort of what will be coming next week to your inboxes. There is a new initiative at BU that will be formally announced, I believe, sometime next week. So it's called AIDA, which stands for AI Development Accelerator. And part of the goal is to create a group that will undertake AI development projects at BU for research, teaching, and also administrative purposes. Because if you think about AI in general, it will definitely have an impact in terms of the way we do research, as has been discussed in the last presentation, but also it will have an impact on how we teach, and also it will have an impact on how a variety of administrative processes are being done at BU. So stay tuned and please connect with this group. We are very much interested in ideas that are coming from the medical school in terms of projects that we would like to develop and undertake that would facilitate a number of the different great things that you are doing. And just to give you an example of some of the focused research programs that we have been funding, this year there are two projects that are again in the interface of science from the Charles River campus side with the medical school. One is focusing on breast cancer and particularly on understanding how some of the models for breast cancer detection using imaging generalized to the type of populations that Boston Medical Center is servicing. And the other is focusing on Alzheimer's disease and particularly predicting using MRI neuropathology results.